Good morning. This is English 4, Section 88, Unit 2, Writing. Writing a narrative essay. That is on page 111. Writing a narrative essay. An essay is a piece of writing that has more than 2 paragraphs. A narrative essay describes a personal experience and includes 3 important parts: an introductory paragraph, the body paragraphs, and a concluding statement. The introductory paragraph gives necessary background information and gives the main idea of the essay. In a narrative essay, the introductory paragraph describes why this is an important or memorable story for the writer and perhaps what the writer learned from the experience. The body of a narrative essay includes 1 to 3 paragraphs that describe the events, including interesting details such as facts, examples, or an explanation to support the main idea of the essay. The concluding statement of a narrative essay restates the main idea and summarizes why the story is an important one for the writer. Tips for success: use narrative writing when you need to describe something that happened in your life. It can be used on many types of applications, such as for schools and jobs. Okay, again, essay is a piece of writing that has more than 2 paragraphs. Okay, how about a narrative essay? It describes a personal experience and includes 3 important parts. Okay, so what are 3 important parts? We still have the IBC technique, the IBC pattern, okay? You have the introductory paragraph, you have the body paragraphs, and we have the concluding statement. Okay, what is in the introductory paragraph? It describes why this is an important, okay, or memorable story. And then what did you learn from the experience? Okay, so the introductory paragraph is the main idea. Okay, 2, we have body paragraphs. 1 to 3 paragraphs that describe the events. So you need to write 1, 2, or 3 paragraphs for the body. And that one describes the events. It adds also interesting details such as facts, examples, or explanation to support your main idea of the essay. Again, where is your main idea? From here, from an introductory paragraph. And the concluding statement, it restates the main idea and summarizes why this story is an important one for you. So restate, you state, or you write again about your main idea, okay, about the intro, and then you give a summary why the story is very important for you. Read the example of a narrative essay. The title is The Second Climb. That is on page 113. Please pause the video. Answer the questions. 1. Where does the writer give background information? Put a check mark next to it. Okay, we have here, this is the first paragraph, okay? And this is the second paragraph, and we have the third paragraph. Let's go back to the question. Okay, where does the writer give background information? Where is the background information? It's here. It's on the first paragraph. So we can put a tick mark here. Okay. Question number 2. Which sentence in the introductory paragraph includes the main idea of the narrative? Write it below. So the sentence in the introductory paragraph that includes the main idea. Okay, let's go back here. So the answer is great. After a few months after the half-dome climb, I've decided to climb Mount Whitney in California. Let me do that again. Okay, here. It's not really that easy to use a mouse. Anyway, okay, that's it. So you have to get the sentence. Get the sentence. Okay, here. And write. Okay, again, the main idea is a few months after the half-dome climb, I decided to climb Mount Whitney in California. Okay, question number 3. How many body paragraphs does the writer include? Mark the body paragraphs with brackets. Okay, here. So, okay, this is the intro. Okay, this is the body. So how many do we have here? We only have 1. Okay, 1 here. So you add brackets to here. You have many healthy people like or hike Whitney in 2 days. Some even managed to go up and down the same day. We took 3 days. We wanted to make it to the summit and back safely. On the 3rd day of our trip, at 2:30, we all gathered under a spectacular blue sky to walk the final steps to the geographical marker identifying the summit, the highest point on the continental United States. Okay, question number 4. What details does the writer include that help make the narrative interesting? Underline them. So, where can we find the details? Okay, we can find them in intro, body, or concluding paragraph. Okay, of course, that is in the body here, somewhere here. Let's check the answers. So we have, we have tallest mountain in the continental US. Get bigger. And we also have spectacular blue sky, final steps, geographical marker identifying the summit and highest point on the continental United States. Okay, it's here. steps, geographical marker, identifying the summit, the highest point on the continental United States. Okay, so what make these sentences interesting? Okay, of course, because you have here, you have adjectives, final, okay, you have highest, that's it. So let's go to question number 5. Which sentence in the concluding paragraph explains why the story is important to the writer? Write it below. Okay, so we have to look for a sentence. Okay, where in the concluding paragraph? And you would know why the story is important to the writer. Okay, here. Yes, so that is, I had made it to the peak this time with a second heart and my husband. And also you'll understand why the title is the second climb. So write the sentence here. So that's the answer to question number 5. Write a narrative essay outline in which you describe time you took a risk. Here. And then think of some risk that you've taken. They can be small or big risk. Choose one of those risks and write an outline of your ideas. So for number 1 or your introductory paragraph, write the risk that you took. And then you provide some information or some background information. And then you write a sentence explaining why this risk is important to you. So that basically is about your intro paragraph. Okay, as for the body paragraph, you need to write 2 here. Okay, for the paragraph 1, briefly write the events of the story and include details. Here, events and details. For body paragraph 2, continue with the events of the story and include details. So maybe in 1 you can write 1 or 2 events and another 1 or 2 events for paragraph 2. And for the concluding statement, briefly restate the risk that you took. So this is from the introductory paragraph, right? And then summarize why this was important for you. So this is how will your essay look like. Okay, when we talk about structure. Okay, first you have the title and your intro here, your body, and your concluding paragraph. So for the intro, it's here, the main idea, and then your paragraph 1 or body paragraph 1 here, including the events and details, and paragraph 2 here. Okay, the concluding paragraph is here with your concluding statement and you restating the main idea from the intro and your summary. Okay, so here are some techniques of writing a good narrative essay. Of course, you focus on interesting event, okay, that you have to write or that you want to write, and then you add more description and more details. Of course, you also have to add dash of drama, problems, and decisions. And finally, adjectives, adjectives, and more adjectives. So if you have questions about the writing, then you can just PM me on Facebook. Okay, you can find my profile with EMC Facebook and also with John A's Facebook. And please pass your narrative essay writing when the class resumes. So hopefully that will be next week. Have a nice day, everyone, and thank you for watching the video.